All right, so today is Wednesday, and it's the 17th of December. This is Shane here with daily-astrocat.com, and I got astrology for you, so let's go. The moon in Scorpio is going to be void of course today at 10:24 in the morning and enters Sagittarius at 11:38. Okay, the moon swings into what is now a half-kite with the Uranus, of the Uranus intention that was to bring a change in finances to us, right? It's delayed, diminished, yet very much active, provided you follow through on your desires. All right, so what am I talking about? Well, it's easy to be complacent or just let it be, right? We can do that, right? Because a half-kite is missing one wing, basically, and it's not stable and it won't really go up. It's kind of just like there. It's not that whole soaring thing that has that beautiful equilibrium to it. It's more like telling us what's missing from that flank rather than what we had going on. So with it being like that, it's delayed, it's diminished, and, it's still active. The moon passing over that point just makes it part of our emotional psyche, you know what I mean? It's something that we feel like we may be missing, or something that we felt like, hey, maybe we have this in the bag, but then you don't quite have it in the bag, right? So, it's like I said, it's too easy to get complacent, right? In any event, follow intuitive hunches because it's still a grand water trine, regardless. Okay, there's still a grand water trine there, even if it's missing the one leg of the kite. Okay, because Jupiter's just moved retrograde just a little bit to not make the sextile with Uranus, right? So that's what's missing from this kite. That sextile with Uranus is missing. That 60 degree angle, right? Because it's less. It's the difference between Jupiter and Uranus is less than 60 degrees now. So that aspect has gone. So think about this. In any event, you're going to follow your intuitive hunches for a surprising twist on this theme. The theme, what was the theme? It was green intentions, right? It was green intentions will have a way of showing up today from a surprising source. Not guaranteed, not as much as you think, diminished, right? Delayed. It will provide a boost to your morale and your attitude once it does. So, you see a little bit of something happening, yeah, that's going to feel a little bit better, right? It's going to provide a boost to your morale. Sagittarius is a good place for relationships to develop based on exploring a mutual good time, okay? What these things may lack in depth will be made up for by their timing. Oh, fortuitous, right? Optimistic. Lucky. Jupiter stuff, right? Now, there's a good chance that romances are developing. The romances that are developing are not conventional, like, maybe different religions or different socioeconomic status or something like that, right? It doesn't matter. It just could be some kind of like surprising mismatch there or something like that. And today's keyword is written, as in something that's written down. The color is midnight. It's beyond it right now, so that's okay. I'm still here. The moon is super emotional as she leaves Scorpio, right? We just feel it. We're feeling as if we missed an opportunity. We're feeling like, oh my goodness, if we didn't get everything. That Virgo moon felt so good because we were getting so much stuff done that now that we get to the Scorpio thing, we're like, yes, we're going to dig right in. And then it was just delayed, right? The kite just coming fluttering back down to earth, right? It really isn't missing. We're just going to need to dig deeper and push back. Go on the offensive today. Initiate action. Rather than responding and reacting. You will need to be the one taking action today and beyond today, right? And it's not going to feel super smooth. Honestly, it feels like we're trying to remember a dream upon waking. How you piece it together bit by bit by bit. That's what it feels like. Look, and sometimes we can do it. Sometimes we can piece it together to recall the gist of it. Now, the moon in Scorpio is conjunct Black Moon Lilith, and it speaks to an unconscious need we have regarding money. Some of this may be expressed as jealousy, or perhaps a lack of fairness, or an energetic imbalance, whatever it is. Once again, think about it this way. Don't lower your vibration, right? Keep it up there. Keep it up there and keep on pushing, okay? Look, You deserve everything that you desire. Being responsible to yourself needs to include a couple different things. Better notes and better and more proactive follow-up on things that you've initiated. Written notes will work best. And that's why our keyword is written. So, a little bit of practical advice there for you. For me, too. All right. So, look, start compiling some of your best ideas, okay? That's what the writing is for, right? Mercury will dominate tomorrow, meaning Thursday. So emotionally, we're ready for a change, but we still can't see the target, which is why we're still in Sagittarius, right? We fire the arrows over the target in front of us, over the obstacle to get to the source of our opposition. All right? Okay, so in 1924, the first U.S. diesel electric locomotive enters service in the Bronx, New York. 1924. Wow. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And our birth is in 1894. It's one Arthur Fiedler. He's an American conductor, famous for the Boston Pops. And he was born in Boston, Massachusetts, and he died in 1979. And that's all I have for you. So let's recap. The color is midnight, and the keyword is written. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate and love every single one of you. It's so much fun doing these, right? Somebody asked me, they said, we appreciate what you do. Well, I appreciate the community out there. I appreciate the comments that everybody sends, and the appreciation, the gratitude that you all have for what I do here. And I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. You leave me a note, I usually get back to you, right? Not in a timely fashion, but it will be there eventually. Okay, because I do try to go back through them and find out where everybody commented and stuff like that. Usually during the day, it's too busy. So anyway, today's a 5. Happy astrocatting.